touching lives.
Water is essential for life, but many of us waste it without a thought. Access to water has become easier, and now just open a tap and out it comes. Most rural villages have access to wells and rivers, but some villages are a long way from any water, and this causes many problems in the community. Airtel went to see how it could touch the villagers' lives.
The Imbashi community is remote and inaccessible. Over the years, there has been less and less rain, and all the wells have dried up. The village relies on a dirty river that is more than 15 kilometers away. It is having a devastating effect on the development of the community.
My name is Mom Lazarus. I'm the Programs Director, Lawyers Alert, a civil society organization based in Makurdi, Benue State, Nigeria. Lawyers Alert, what we do basically, we are principally made up of lawyers and other people that are interested in human rights. So we provide what we call pro bono legal representation. In this community, we had a situation of a family that had some legal challenges. So we intervened. So getting to that community, we found out that there were a myriad of other problems. But the one that was overriding, the one that was common to all of them, was the issue of water.
Moka Honorable Zike Hina, a councillor representing Meiken Council Ward in Bashir community. Ngere man such a problems, with problems. Jada say you was very tom, you just uya. She got a low me chuku for Renvia. I'm getting man problem. Na semba facho he tomla. E bupe laga. Question va posan yo. Show why it was to buy a car or juve because I'm getting malugaya. I find it difficult. We're in tomla well enough so that we zoa kwa. Okay.
This lack of water was like affecting every segment of the community, from the little children who spend hours every morning scooping for water instead of going to school, to the women who kind of wake up early before anybody else and go out for miles and miles just to go and get water, to the elderly who need water for their sanitation needs. I mean, it was like affecting everybody.
I'm getting Maluga, about the cover part of Zamakantaka. But only news in Goya, Mugabu, Pada Padi, Muara, Kati, Marazu, Dia Qualama, looking with them over Macanta. But coming to I'm getting ma, where are you with the magazine? I'm married the Magalaka, Yasi, Waka, Yancham. Now, quite that you, you are remember the couple of way I hear Quaga. She took a tobacco and Yariki. Eu canto ngana wino duwa yalo kibije magata to ba twa pacha wini si kimba magata e do la ka hije no gono
na hana jiga ka gane ya ayo che lukwa ma ngel magaya ka za yolo aka ka kesine ha ayo che ya a he to lu ngel ma hile kesin ma hibida be hile duwa na angola chifa cha duwa kwa mama ngame ha ka gane ma kana ya ka lemba yo jama ka ba hangin ngama ba yemu je ba kwenzo Moti ya mem de wale. Yo anyo mamga pokala ha ya wambashi. Ima semba utan. Na samba eli ba male ya samba eli tomsuri. Semba duana kwa momomga. Hachu higbacha. Na mfate oza mata ga hachu. Akane gaga kamwa semba male ya kutio. Shi mom kesim kelim gelim kicha. Na mfate oza mataga kamwa semba male ya kutio na haka ngaza yo ya mfate oza mataga shinyali kiga.
Yeah, the community have always been trying to solve their own problems, not like they sit and wait for somebody out there to come and like help them out.
In Bashir community, we be a lot of things. More as a person, councillor representing the council ward. Young Nengi, a Bunda Polo, Uzan Shaminga, ma Alumo Yemehena, ma Culvet, almost Ota, Hagbundane. Then she, Bashir as a community, young we contribute a very small amount of money. We team azor na ha. But you must have azor la uma.
So we have been having that problems over the years. Before finally they now say it is better to now have something that is much more lasting, something that can help them out better. And then the idea of the water dam came up. And the dam ran for almost like 10 years. The community was like, okay with the dam. But due to lack of maintenance, due to lack of other issues, the dam now collapsed. The dam collapsed like 10 years back. And from then till now, the people have been suffering the water problems.
Mom so pe damata hachu mam zema mzua ton mam wasemba mali hao shi mam wasen gbanu akpa bakwara naya mgu fati obzanga ba moya mso mam fati obzanya mam mzena ha mam zua ton mam wasemba mali hao shi mam wasen gbanu hao lo ya ba ya vala ne cha ya sana ka kwala ya we was ever yava ever was a sinner quala dose hingi and I came by yes zando wamba haya chicha kuwa kasu ayo mbano fotia ozoga ayo ira haya jezuaga na quala dose jezuaga hingi kwa samba kansa quala dose kwa mgela we you must say
what you were so by you as you mo put my garden am open makata or was in TV she was in a Europe she was in a boju pa ne kwa nibe hachu yancha sai chi wasina na be kwa ma we do ngene ma we ta makana wo na ma we wasi ba mare ma wasi ngo ma wasi ngban lo.
As the saying goes, water is indeed life. I'd like to welcome our guests into the studio, Honorable Ezekiel, Lazarus, and Kwasetwa. The Mbashe community has myriads of problems and challenges. Yeah. How do you cope?
It's been difficult, very, very difficult, I will say, because the community faces a lot of challenges, ranging from inaccessible roads, lack of medical facilities, lack of schools, and a lot of other ones. Then water, which is the major overriding problem.
Yeah.
Why we say it's a major overriding problem is because it affects everybody within that community. So it's been like that, and the people have been going through that stress now for a very, very, very long time.
What are you guys doing there, and how are you helping them?
My organization is like a human rights organization. So we were intervening originally in the area of empowering people in like, okay, these are your rights. And when we are now working on that, we found out that anytime they were talking, like we hold meetings, we will schedule a meeting, say maybe by 4,
yeah,
and then we come, nobody's there. You like have to sit and wait. And sometimes the meeting will only maybe end like maybe by 6 p.m. We'll be stretching to 8, 9. Where has everybody gone? They've gone looking for water. So that was how we now bumped into the water issue.
Now, speaking of women, what is it like as a woman living in that community?
Mam fete mam vega pa kam gele mla yam de vachi yam de kaw man ha ve mbe yo he ve mle pe ngele maga sam maga somebody ya ga lo mai na ha pu ve de zuam gele me mai pu he za he pe ke zum gele me o zawara jenu wo ya pa fa cha hi ukuru ko hi le hin wa ka lo zaga sa wo kwa ya ne ma chi dia Kamam she had to long my way, don't will cool, will he him while we power with on ye about tire. So, cause my iki mata work about that too.
All right, Honorable Ezekiel, you've been working in that community as well, doing really good work. What motivates you to keep doing what you're doing, and why is that community particularly special to you?
The community really is the community where I come from. Okay. And since I was born, my prayer was that if I become something, at least I will make sure the problem of that water is solved in that community.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the program. And I want to applaud the amount of work that you're doing in that community, all of you. I'd just like to say that Airtel also recognizes the hard work, your dedication and commitments, and they would like to support you in some way and help you. Okay. So Airtel will be donating a water borehole with an overhead tank as well.
Wow.
How do you think this is going to help? Is it going to change anything?
Wow, it's going to change anything.
Yeah.
It's going to change a lot of things.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thank you so
and
much.
we know that that borehole is going to be the beginning of many other amazing things to happen in the community.
Yeah. We thank Airtel so much.
I want to say thank you for joining us on Airtel Touching Lives. Be sure to join us again as we celebrate people that are making a difference right here in Nigeria.
Take your life. I wanna be the change. I'm gonna shine my light. I'm gonna make it.